Don't. What is this? Is this how you hit buttons in a car, Ben? Is it?
Yeah, I just kind of like whole hand.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I use a finger.
Oh, I just do the whole hand.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Well, this is the spot. This is where 2 weeks ago my drone went crazy and tried to attack my car. But I'm getting ahead of myself. See, that Saturday started like any normal Saturday. We met at the dojo to head out and do some filming. Here's the plan. We're gonna go to the park. I wanna get some drone footage. We're gonna bring the other camera equipment because I wanna get a couple, at least one video tip and maybe a couple. And then we'll try to be back in time for your ride. All right, thank you. Of course, we had no idea what was about to happen or the valuable life lessons that we were going to learn in the process. Now, it took us a little while to get packed and on our way, but once we were, I couldn't shake the feeling I was forgetting something. Okay, so we've got Devin, we're on our way, but I still feel like we're forgetting something. Whatever, let's go. This is supposed to be a daycare.
Is it gonna be with Kids Club?
No, they're competitors. Yeah. But you know what's gonna set Kids Club apart? I'm gonna do a promotional video for them, and they're gonna be set for life. Hasn't not authorized my sale yet. Well, slight delay. I had to go. Oh boy, that's not good. That will. What the heck is wrong with this gas station today? First, I have to go in and pay because the debit and credit is down. This is ridiculous. At least I got a hot dog. It's actually a Bruntwurst something. Like it's a sausage thing. I could have got the hot dog, but I thought I'd try something different. All right. Are we as both going? Is the camera going there?
Yes. Indeed.
Are you gonna ask me how my hot dog was, Ben?
How is your not a hot dog?
Don't. What is this? Is this how you hit buttons in a car, Ben? Is it?
Yeah, I just kind of like whole hand.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I use a finger.
Oh, I just do the whole hand.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Oh my God. I want to know. I want YouTube to respond to this. I want to know how you turn the radio on in your car. Whole hand or finger?
So you're probably wondering what those valuable life lessons that we learned are.
Well, boys, we had an exciting adventure today. And I think we all learned a good lesson. And I know where
Okay, just making sure.
I drive this every day.
I'm just making sure.
Now, can we get back to the life lesson that we learned?
Yeah.
The most important lesson that we learned.
Friendship.
Not friendship.
Well, we might not have learned about friendship, but at least we learned to respect and appreciate each other's ideas.
What?
You want to hear my book?
No.
No.
Oh. I know we learned something.
I think the lesson we learned that when something horrible is happening, somebody needs to get a camera and record it. Was the drone recording it?
I don't know. I think it.
Was it recording?
It may have been.
Oh my gosh, we have to look and see. That would be so awesome if it was, but there's no audio. There's no audio.
Oh, we wouldn't hear your.
Did I scream? It was scary. I'm holding it. The drone wouldn't let me land it.
So you were like.
It
pulling
automatically.
You were trying to pull it.
Right.
down.
It automatically tried to enter the return to home sequence, and I guess Devin could have canceled it, but he didn't.
2 seconds. I didn't have much of an opportunity.
I know, and it's only like his second time flying it.
2 seconds.
So now I take the controls and I'm trying to land the darn thing, and it won't land. It refuses to land. It's like 2 feet from the return to home location, and the thing refuses to land. But apparently, when it's trying to land, or when it's trying to enter the return to home sequence, and you start trying to get it to land, it goes down, it tries to take off, you push it down, but it won't let you land it. So now I grab the drone, and I'm worried the thing's gonna take me off the mountain, and it starts, how would you describe the noise that the drone was making?
It was like growling, like when a dog has a toy and it's trying.
It was getting really loud and crazy, and I figured that maybe the motors would shut off because it felt resistance. Although I guess that, I don't know.
Maybe that could just be like wind and it's broken.
Yeah, it was obviously programmed to resist, and it was like getting really loud and a loud growl. So now I pull it down and I use my other arm, which I can't use right now, and I'm going over the drone and trying to turn it off.
Like
I figured,
holding down, like doing everything.
I hit and then hit and hold, holding it and hitting. What were you thinking at this point?
This thing's trying to kill you.
If I had let it enter the return to home sequence from where we were at that moment in time, not where we were initially when we took off, but at that moment in time we were under trees. So now if it had gone up, it would have crashed. It would have landed on the pavement. No doubt the drone would have been severely damaged in this crash landing. So I'm holding it, I'm trying to turn it off, and then it gets really exciting.
It gets belligerent.
The thing went crazy. So I walk it over like an injured bird.
You don't walk it, you jog it over.
Okay, see, I don't even remember this because adrenaline was kicking in. But I'm thinking, all right, it needs to be set free. And so I walk it into open space, and I figure it will enter the return to home sequence, and it will be fine. And I let it go, and what happens?
It goes on a beeline at an angle to the ground.
It just went crazy. So now I had the controller still, and I think I did control it somewhat because there was now a car pulling in this parking lot.
Yeah, you were controlling it when the car was there.
And it was headed directly towards that car. And I got it to veer off, and then it was headed directly towards my car. And what the heck happened?
I think like the collision system, it just landed it there. Or maybe the battery.
Yeah, no, it must, you're right. It was the collisional avoidance that must have saved the day. It must have identified it. But my God, I had to sit down for like 5 minutes after that.
All right, so we learned to always have a camera ready in a crisis. But was there a larger lesson to be learned here? I think so. See, once we decided to document our trip, that caused us to approach things in a new way. It changed our perspective and allowed us to appreciate things that we might have otherwise found irritating and annoying. So the question I think you have to ask yourself is, what small changes can you make that could allow you to appreciate things just a little bit more?
We're starting this over.